Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Warriors set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw right away. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
First down throw here from Milroe. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Bronco 80. Top 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. Big strike here to Williams. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that is good for Detroit first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Milroe from the gun. He brings it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Flowers now to return it. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's their first carry of the game for the Syracuse rookie. This is ahead for about 5. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Bobby Okereke.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
On the double.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. He'll get this up to the 18-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Another carry for it. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Dropped by the first defender taken in this year's NFL draft. That was Abdul Carter.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
70 Rays, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Milrow. That's complete to Sam Laporta. He's going to go down right along midfield strike.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second in inches.
Ready, come, 70 left, Dragon 60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's Laporta again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
19 Tigers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing here, Milrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Flowers now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line. Boyce Hall down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. It's a big strike to Hill. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They send a receiver in motion right.
Ready?
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Sneak here, Sanders. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. With Sanders out of the pistol. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. The throw, here's Milrow. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Panthers, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 7 Mustang 19. Ready?
Milrow with it on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, 18, 60 Bobcats. Cup 19, Cup 19.
To the air, Milrow. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Incomplete. He
Buffalo
was
18.
covered by Tyson Campbell.
Jeanette. Dragon 6, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air on third and long. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on third down, but instead it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. From the left hash, a 40-yard look.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed to Flowers. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it's second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Get some space around midfield. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have third and 2.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
70 Timberwolves.
Flowers will go in motion left. Throwing now on third and 2. Hits his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We've set it down from the 37.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Browns.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Throw left side. Finds Fannin. And they take him down right along the 30. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 6.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready?
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Sanders setting the pass. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be third and 5 coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Come on, come on. 60 back. Raptor 80. Dragon 60.
Tight end in motion left. One final shot before the half. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Here's Sanders now. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The issues this offense has been having, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Tyson Campbell on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Panther 11,
at their
19,
49-yard
18,
line.
Rattler, 18, Rattler. Go.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Brought in right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now.
From the gun, Milroe. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. So not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Complete on the option. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half.
The kicker on.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and short here, Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Sanders going to throw on 4th. Chased out to his right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 6, 19 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Sack down coming up.
Okay, breaks. 79 Broncos.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now it's Milroe. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the
60
2-yard line.
Now a design run. Here's Milroe. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
31. Browns nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
To throw now is Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go. It's Sanders. On the move, headed right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Quick throw to the left is complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 22-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Milroe with it on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions are running them out of the building. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running this one left. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. There's a dive up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Hey, kick, Cougar, 9 kick, ready.
Now Sanders. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st down, Cleveland.
Sanders back to throw. Right back to Flowers they go. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Working quickly here.
That's another Browns 1st down.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time.
On the ready.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Go.
They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained in a play like that. They go for a big gain.
Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready,
They'll throw 3rd and long. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Dose of the hurry up here. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Brian Branch has it.
Sanders' pass intercepted. The take
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
3-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions close to beginning the year 4-0. Second down now, they need 7.
Come 19. Set up. 7-5. Viking 18.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Dumped off to his running back. Hits the sideline to the 20. And he's finally marked down at the 34. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Dragon 6, Warrior 70. Check out.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Go.
They're going to pass it here. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown.
The kicker on.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Running back gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Here's Sanders now. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. It's a design run for Milroe. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year.